Hi guys, Mr. Thompson here. We're going to graph this ellipse and find all this cool stuff. So let's start with the equation x plus 1 squared over 9 plus y minus 2 squared over 4 equals 1. Okay, so the first thing we'll do, as we draw our axes, is let's find our center. So remember that this is HK, the center of the circle will be at negative 1, 2. Remember, they're both backwards because we're shifting and it's working inside of a parentheses. So negative 1, 2 is our center. Okay, from the center we're going to go left and right by the x radius. Now that says 9, but really our x radius is 3 because that's the x radius squared. That's also the bigger of the two, so that is our major radius. 3, and it's in the horizontal direction. 1, 2, 3, out that way. 1, 2, 3, out that way. Okay. Our minor radius will be the other one, in this case the vertical radius, or the y radius, which is 4. 4 is the y radius squared, so that's a minor radius of 2, so we're going up and down 2. I'll put this here and here. Okay. Now we can actually draw our ellipse. You'll get better at this as you go. I like doing it in quarters. Usually it just looks like a potato. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now, we've got our center, our major radius, and our minor radius. With our major and minor, we can also find our focal from the formula we just learned. So, the major radius squared, 9, is equal to the minor radius squared, 4, plus the focal radius squared. So, 5 is equal to the focal radius squared, and the focal radius is the square root of 5. Square root of 5 is, of course, 2 point something. So 1, 2 point something. I'll kind of give it a little bit of a guesstimation there. So 2 point something. There are our foci. Our foci will actually exist at coordinates because it's a point. So how do we find that point? Well, from 1, we went to the left and the right root 5. So from an x value of 1, we went plus or minus square root of 5 to find our x coordinate, and our y coordinate is still 2 because we haven't moved from this 2 right here. Now here is our major axis, and here's our minor axis. Our major axis is a line, so it's got a equation of y equals 2, and our minor axis is also a vertical line, which has an equation of x equals 1. Okay. Now, finally, we can get our vertices. Our vertices always occur on the ends of the major axis. So there's a vertex and there's a vertex. We do not have vertices here or here. Those are not vertices. Okay. So our vertices, our coordinates, they are at 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4, 4. And there's our ellipse and all the fun stuff that we need. All right, have a good one.